We're going to play a Wheel of Fortune board game showdown with the Deluxe Wheel of Fortune board game from 1986. We're going to play that right now. And vowels are $2.50.
Save big on spring during Kohl's
So spin the wheel.
With your coupon and get women's dresses $23.99 and men's polos starting at $10.39.
You spun a bankrupt, you gotta spin the wheel again.
Plus earn Kohl's cash on your faves at Kohl's.
The keyword for our first round is a thing. $1.50. I want an R.
In Boston, the show goes on every night. Did you book your trip yet? This is the GMC Sierra.
There is an R.
Engine. With the confidence of
And that's
430
$150.
pound
What do you
feet
know?
of best-in-class
$150. That R.
GMC Sierra. It's the truck.
Remember, it's a thing.
Get 2.9%
Spin the wheel again.
for 72 months on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. Or current eligible
600. Can I have an S?
7,800 total value.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from
There
every sub
is
are
no
given back to the
S.
community.
I will spin the wheel again.
Giving. Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny.
You spun a bankrupt, we lost our money. Spun a bankrupt. I'll spin the wheel again.
Join us Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
Free spin. I want a free vowel. I want an E. We can give you a free vowel.
Organic oats. But you're made for the climb. The most important ingredient is you.
There is 2 E's.
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Tide Pod's Child Guard Pack helps keep your laundry packs in a safe place and your child safer. To close, twist until it clicks.
I think I'll spin the
Tide
wheel
Pod's
again.
Child Guard Packaging.
Remember, it's a thing. 400. Can I have a T?
Wow. Man, we're gonna get tired of looking at that.
There is a T. $400. There is a E.
That's a bad rhyme. Much better.
E there is $400.
Check that out.
I know, right?
There's your $400. I think I'll spin the wheel again.
Don't mistake this for the well-known Mopar muscle truck. I call this the
300. Can I have an N?
77 Dodge Stepside, and you might have seen it on the very first episode of Roadkill that I was ever in, episode 40, the Duster Rescue. It's getting
There
a much
is
hotter
an N.
engine, and these were the mufflers that were on it. They were practically new, so I'm going to repurpose these, and we're going to use them on the 66.
So I think I'll spin the wheel one more time.
Ready?
300. Can I have a L?
Ready to take the exhaust off and fully weld it.
We're just cobbling this exhaust system really
There
quickly, and I
is
got
an
one
L.
spot a bit too close to the trans cross member, so I'm just gonna bash on the thing so it doesn't rattle against the.
I think I'll buy a vowel. I will buy an A.
What you want to do in this
It's
situation
kind of hard. I'll buy
is
an A.
overkill, because you don't want to install it, have it be wrong, and then do it again.
There is an A. It's a thing. I think I'll spin one more time.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just going to hold it until you get your thing situated.
450. Can I have a W?
Okay, that's blazing hot.
There is a W.
Alright,
There is a
drop the
W.
exhaust trainer.
And I think I'm going to solve the puzzle now.
With the
Watermelon.
exhaust system, and you know the first thing you got to do, even before putting the truck on the ground, is fire it up, see how it sounds.
Watermelon,
We got
that's it.
two
So we reveal
ways to
that
install it.
puzzle.
First of all, will it have an exhaust leak at the head pipe?
Now
Okay, I'm
we will
hoping
go
not
to
to.
our second
Second of
round.
all, I think it'll fire right up. Steve thinks I'm gonna have to sauce it up to make it run.
The choke's not even set up to function.
When was the last time you had a carburetor with a functional choke?
Never.
Right.
Yeah.
Fire it up.
All right. It's not going to fire up without the ether.
It will. You know what's going to happen is your old rusty mufflers that we installed are going to blow a bunch of crud out.
And here goes.
And it sounds flawless. Listen to that.
Okay, going for a second round. He's a person. So spin the wheel.
Don't give it the dulcich 7,500 RPM.
It's really quiet.
Yeah. Man, you wanted to
250. Can I have an
You're
R?
not. I was never even over
It revs the absolute wee out of stuff. The exhaust works so well, we can only hear the engine.
There
purr
is
like
2
a
R's.
Unfortunately, we can also hear this front wheel
That's
being
$500 worth of R's.
So next thing I'm going to do,
I think I'll spin the wheel again.
Try and fix it.
I forgot we got to put wedges on the wheel on our second
Not a very
round.
cool division of flavor, but
I gotta
okay.
add wedges. So hold on.
Pads are good. Shoes are good. I'm just gonna repack the wheel bearings and readjust them because they were way too loose. Steve says, don't take the seal out, just throw some grease on the bearing. So that's what I'm gonna do, because every time I think I'm right, Steve is right. He's right every time, 50% of the time.
We got our wedges all put on.
Amazing how much grease
So
these things
spin the
hold.
wheel.
I'm installing it. It's gonna be good enough.
500. Can I have an S?
Here's the problem. It's not just the wheel bearing that was loose, it's also the kingpins. When you have a solid axle like this, you have a pin that goes through the spindle.
There
that allows it to
is
pivot
an
and turn.
S.
Sometimes there's bearings,
That's
sometimes there's
$500.
bushings. But regardless,
I
it's
think I'll
shot.
spin the wheel
What am I
again.
going to do about it? Nothing.
400.
There we
Can
go.
I
It's all
have a
together. You
T?
don't hear any ugly noise. You also don't hear the brake pads dragging a little bit or brake shoes. I'm going to deal with that adjustment later. First, I got to deal with the fact that these lug studs are not awesome. I'm going to run this die over
There's
them, which
3
is going to be tough
T's.
because Steve didn't have one that's X-shaped. Okay, I'm going to finish this up. It's not too bad. Then move on to the other side.
$1,200 worth
Do the
of
same
T's.
thing.
I think I'll spin the wheel again.
Look at this one. Oh, first of all,
300. Can I have an N?
adjusted way different.
Remember,
than
it's
the
a
other
person.
side. And the stud is missing, and the hole is all wallered out. So if we have one, we're gonna have to weld it.
I
in the
got
backside.
and there is no N. I will spin that wheel again.
Brute force and ignorance.
250. Can I have an L?
Take a feel of that.
Oh, I know. It's like one of the worst I've ever seen.
I know.
There is
And
2
the spring
L's.
is broken. That part's broken right there.
That's
Oh,
another
it is.
That's why
$500.
this is all lying in the bottom of the thing.
Yep.
Okay, so let me go find a
I-
spring just like this one.
That'd be great.
It's kind of hard. I think I'll spin again.
This.
So we had 4 or 5 wheel studs on this hub, and one was completely missing. Luckily, I've got a whole box of like takeout studs, and I think this one should do the trick. I'm going to knock it in with a hammer, and
450.
it will be
Can I
fixed.
have an H? There is no H. I will spin the wheel again. 400. Can I have a D? There is no D. I will spin the wheel again. 300. Can I have a C? There is a C.
Your kids doing something similar to this? Not like it. No, they can make a career out of it.
$300. I think I'll solve the puzzle now.
What are we gonna do here?
Cattle wrestler.
It's gonna be just like NASCAR. I'm sure internally everything is fine. I don't know how it didn't blow up.
Cattle wrestler. That's it.
I see a problem with this? Not at all.
Here it is. Now we'll go to our third round.
turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey
Category for a
Mike's
third
annual
round is a
day
place
giving,
you gotta add
where
more wedges to the
100%
wheel.
of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
And to kick off all that giving, Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah, now I know why you gave me the apron. Join us Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
Now we got our wedges on the wheel. We got our wedges on the wheel.
Your dad stole $10 million from the
So
Russian
let's
mob.
spin the wheel.
You sound insane. Whatever you mean.
Look for the rest of
Remember, it's a place. Spin the wheel. 500, can I have an R?
This is not who we are. This is not our life.
There is no R. I will spin the wheel again. 200, can I have an S? There is 2 S's. That's $400 worth of S's. You got it. In this room. I think I'll spin the wheel again. 100, can I have a T?
Going, and we're going to try to revive the tank behind the seat. First thing I'm going to do is
There is
load
1
through the
T.
line to make sure that's clear. I know there's a bunch of old varnished fuel
I
in
think
there,
I will
so I'm
spin
gonna
that wheel
try to pump it
again.
out the electric pump, but that's the plan. Empty it. put the
900,
gas
can
in,
I have an
push the
N?
holders, and we're probably good to go.
Here's a classic. When you've got a fuel tank that's filled with crud and rust
There
and things
is
like that, you want to go
3
with
N.
the old 3 to 5 filter trick. See, the deal is, we know that the gas tank has got a bunch of rust
3
plates in
N.
it and stuff. So I got clear
$2,700
filters so that I can
worth
see the
of
debris
energy.
inside them, and I'm going to daisy chain them all together. But there's more.
We did pretty good on this
Sometimes the
one.
parts store
I think I'll
only
spin the
has
wheel
the
again.
kind that you can't see into. So if that's the case,
Spun a bake up, I'll turn the free spin so I don't lose my
can
money.
see and put it at the end of the chain so that you can judge what's happening.
I think I'll
with
spin the
whole
wheel
shebang.
again.
And then the brilliance of it is that once this
600,
first
can
one
I
goes,
have
all you
an
do
L?
is remove it and then hook up the second one, and on and on and on. It's going to be perfect.
The level of
There is no L. I will spin the wheel again.
Praise from the wise and all-knowing.
150, can I have
He's gonna fire it
a
up. Hopefully there's enough
P?
gas already in the float bowl of the carburetor to make it run enough to pump through all of these. Look at that cold fire up. Oh man.
There is no P.
It's
I'll
already
spin the wheel
blasting
again.
through.
200,
That's some pretty
and
good
I
action.
have an 8.
There we go. It's coming. More fuel. More fuel.
There is no 8. I will spin the wheel again.
Yes. Oh, stop.
300, and I
I
have
think
a
this filter has a hole in
G.
it. Let's see if the hose clamp fixes it. It did. Okay. Let me show you how this is already
There
working.
is a G.
See some dark sediment in the very first
And
one.
I think I'll buy
You can see
about a
just a tiny
tiny.
bit in the second one, and the third one, crystal clear. Done. Test drive.
There is an E.
Wheels and tires on, and we're driving this pooch.
Plate. I can't think of it. I think I'm gonna have to spin.
Because I've already experienced the absolute.
Loser turn. You're supposed to spin the wheel again.
Yeah, this is like my 300.
200, and I have a D.
This thing is not going to like dulcet RPM. Oh, whoa!
There is no D. I will spin the wheel again.
Almost wrecked.
Yeah.
Man,
that was bad. Steve saved
2,500.
We're driving down
You're in the
Steve
highest
Road.
amount. Make it count. I think I'll go for a
He
C.
stabbed the brakes before it flew into the windshield and broke the hinges and everything. I thought I had this thing
There
closed.
is
When I
a
opened
C.
it,
And at $2,900.
I mean, that seems closed, right? It seems pretty well latched, but if that happens at 50 or 60 miles an hour on a freeway, I know. It's show over, man. It'll go windshield destroyed. You want to ratchet it? Is that what you're saying? Maybe for safety? Will that clear?
It's kind of hard. I think I'm going to spin.
That's seemingly
900.
latched.
Can I have
Let's
a
go.
B? There is no B. I will spin the wheel again. 200. Can I have an M?
Don't worry, I won't. This thing won't even rip high enough to hurt itself. I want to see what it's got.
There is an M.
Feels pretty strong. Can you now see? Oh, you should try the brakes before we have to have them. How's the swerve? How do you like that? It's got all the brakes. Can you
I think I'll solve the puzzle now. No smoking section.
This thing runs like a champ. You know what? We should explain to the
No
audience
smoking
why I
section.
refer
That's
to
it. So we
this as
reveal
the
that
Apollo
puzzle.
18. It's polyspherical. That's
No
the
smoking
shape of the
section.
combustion
Now we'll
chamber
go to
in the
our
cylinder.
fourth. Now it's going to be our fourth inch final round. Now we'll go to that
precursor
round.
to the Chrysler LA engine, which was the small block. And LA meant light A engine, lighter than this one. Some people call this a big block Holly, or a big block for 18. That's wrong. It's actually still a small block. I'm excited to see how this
Category for our fourth round is a quotation. And now we got to add another wedge to the wheel.
It's gonna be bitchin'. Would you look at that?
Now we add another wedge. So now we're all set to go.
never gets old. Show me your excited face.
Okay, I want in the wheel. 450, I want to get an R. There is 6 R's. You picked a good letter.
This is the GMC Sierra.
You got $2,700 worth of R's. You did a good job.
Confidence of 430 pound-feet of best-in-class standard torque. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get
I think I
2.9%
will
APR for
spin
72
again.
months of select 2024 Sierra 1500 models.
Spin the wheel, trigger, spin the wheel again.
GMC owners get over 7,800 total value.
250, can I have an
This is
S?
a payday bar with tons of peanuts and caramel that get the job done. So you can think of it as a tool to hammer your hunger, cut your appetite in half, and demolish your urge for peanuts. Payday. Get to it. Also try chocolate.
There is no S. I'll spin the wheel again.
Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charity.
200, can I have a T?
March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
And to kick off all that giving,
There is a T.
gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah. Now I know why you gave me the apron.
I think I'll in the wheel
Join us
again.
Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a
400,
superstar.
can I have a
One big
E?
celebration of great cooking and delicious food. Let's whip up my favorite recipes, and we'll help you build a better kitchen. So come join in
There
on
is no
Home
E.
Fun
I will
Wednesday
in that
at 8
wheel
p.m. and
again.
Sundays at noon Eastern on UBC.
5,000, you're in the highest amount. Make it count. I think I'll get an N. There is an N. And that's $5,000.
We've got no gas.
We're winning pretty good on this round.
In the carburetor. Let me have a look. I'm just gonna
For
pull
our
that
fourth and
filter
final
out.
round, we're winning good.
I was totally not expecting any problem.
You gotta spin that wheel again.
I thought it was flawless. Yeah, this fuel pump might have croaked. We might need to...
400, can I have an L?
I saw a whole bunch spill out the gasoline.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you
There
think
is
about it,
two
the filters
L's.
are now performing as intended. Just think, if you had an EV, you wouldn't have any of this fun.
I think I'll buy a vowel. I will buy an E.
Okay. Doesn't publish.
There is an E.
But there's no...
I'll buy another vowel. Buy an E.
Our mechanical fuel pump must have just died.
Or the Soquero in the gas tank might be completely
There is an A. I'll buy another vowel. Buy an I.
You know what I'm going to do is pull the hose off and see if I'm getting any squirts. Now what's happening is that it won't start again. Obviously there's no
There
fuel
is
in the
two
bowl and I wasn't that
I's.
first filter. So we're wondering if either the sock in the gas tank clogged up or fuel pump died. So my next trick is going to be taking the hose off and finding out if the...
I still don't know it. I think I might have to
Steve, there's no
spin.
fuel in the last filter.
The one up by the radiator hose?
Yes. All right, crank it. I'm going to see if it
600, can I have an H?
Nothing. 0. So it's either the sock or the pump. So that means
There
the whole
is
fantasy of
an
making
H.
this stock fuel tank work is probably going to fall apart. What's our next plan of action?
I think I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy an O.
Fuel pump on the line coming from the tank. Point the other end at a suitable vessel to collect gasoline and then turn it on and see if gasoline gets
There
sucked out
is
of the
3
tank.
O.
All right, Steve, I already have a clue for you.
And I'll buy
When I
another
took
vowel.
the
Buy
hose
the
off the pump
U.
line, it went...
After this, there's no more vowels. It's spin or
That means
solve.
it's plugged up in the tank.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
There is no U, no more vowels. Just spin or solve now.
At this point, we could have a concierto. It's like the Hollywood Bowl. You know, like if our whole...
500, can I have an F?
Okay, ready? The sock in that tank is garb. So let me explain this. There
is no F. I will spin the wheel again.
It's on the sending unit that picks up the gasoline and sends it to the front of the car.
450,
They
and
sock
I have
on
an
from the factory,
M.
which is a little plastic thing.
It's a quotation. Remember, it's a quotation.
And so it's not as aggressive as a filter, but that's what it does. It keeps out the big chunks. But when you have a bunch of rust in the tank,
There's
that
2
all
M's.
gets stuck in that sock, and you get what you
That's
see here. which is
$900
no fuel
worth
flow
of it.
to the front of the car. Here's the scenario. We gotta get up to that guy's house.
I think I'll solve the puzzle now.
So we're gonna have to go
Mirror,
back
mirror
to the
on
original
the
version,
wall.
running the rubber up and over the hood into our boat tank that we already bought in the bed.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. That's it. So we reveal that puzzle.
Okay, at this point, we start the engine.
We got fuel.
And we played a great game.
I thought I heard squirted.
And now we will show the box you will get. Now we'll count our money now because that was our 4th and final round. Count our money, then we'll show the box. See what we won today on playing Wheel of Fortune with the Deluxe Wheel of Fortune board game from 1986.
I know. Now you know why I didn't want to put the 440 in it. It's fine. Yeah. Good enough for what it is. So I think what we have to do now is wheels and tires. I don't think we have to do the float keyless seat anymore. No, it's clearing out by itself. We're hitting the road tomorrow. Fired up. Still get questions all the time. Engine masters. Armbrand versus EFI, we got 'em. Fuel is delivered through the main well.
Just turn it 1/6 of a turn.
This is gonna be fun. Good fix. Catch. Changing your life one episode at a time.
Wells Fargo has donated $50 million in support of indigenous peoples, including funding solar furnaces that convert sunlight into household heat. Doing gets it done. Wells Fargo, the bank of doing.
My A1C was up here. Now it's down with Rebelsis.
His A1C?
It's down with Rebels.
We won $19,100 on Wheel of Fortune. We played a great game. We won a great game. And that fourth round was the greatest round. That's why we won over 19,000 on this Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to show that box to you again. And this is the Deluxe Wheel of Fortune board game from 1986. So it's time to close our camera.